throwback, y'all. Hopping in here to give y'all this quick trade on GJ. So right now, in case y'all don't know, I'm using this as a signal service provider for the Discord, and I'm gonna just talk about this real fast. There's no need to get too crazy, but let's just break it down. So typical fashion, guys, as you can see, price broke above this high, and we entered here. Why did we enter here? Well, we entered here because if you pay attention to the pattern, let's put the days. You notice we just keep creating a high, higher, a lower, a higher low rather. Let me say it the correct way. Y'all know y'all marketing terms. And if you pay attention every day, it just kept going up. So as it kept going up, this is just an indication of a trend. So pretty much, if you really want to catch a nice little move, you probably would just wait for this low to be created and then take the buy off of it, because as you see, the trend was created over here. Okay. So when we entered on this day, right, which was last week. It was around Wednesday we entered. And you got a fair value gap. I know y'all don't see it, but that little thing right here that says buy sib, that's a fair value gap for you smart money traders. That's where y'all would have entered at. No problem. I ain't gonna beef. I got in a lot sooner. But for you high and low traders, y'all would have got in here. Y'all probably could have got in here. But it's a million ways to skin a cat, right? So anyway, long story short, this is where we're at. And I ended because, like I said, it created a higher high. Now I did use the robot for this, but the strategy is the same. Okay, so when it broke this price structure, we entered, and as you can see, there were a lot of dojis right here. This is all fake out. But if you brought the course that I teach, you know why this was a good entry. And I'll zoom in just to show y'all why those dojis was actually telling you something. Let's zoom in. And if you pay attention to the dojis, let me unlock the chart. Boom. If you pay attention, when we entered, right? This is the 1 hour, by the way. If you pay attention to these dojis, there's one thing that all these candles have in common, and a lot of y'all should know what that is by now if you took the course, but I'll give you a clue. Look at the bottom of all the candles. Then look at this little area right here, and I'll show you again. It's real simple stuff, man. It's real simple stuff, man. It ain't really no need to like complicate this really more. You see it? You see what happened right there, right? So supply and demand traders, y'all got y'all formation right there. It happens so many times. Like I said, there's so many confluences that you were buying this. It's really about just getting in. But once again, supply and demand traders, y'all got y'all confluences a lot of times here. There's so many methods, right? And then you got right here, y'all perfect. That's why I like the 1 hour. This one ain't perfect, but the formation is there. Once again, once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? Yeah. So let's just keep showing you. This happens periodically, man, but it happens all the time. It be the same move, man. It be the same move happening. So, you clearly had a level here. I mean, it wasn't really no rocket science to that this was holding. And once price was testing this area, you got that little wick to tap you out. If you were buying, this is what the market does to manipulate you. They will tap into this level down here, which we see from supply and demand zones. Let's zoom out. This level right here was created as a supply and demand zone level. How do I know? I'll show you. Let's turn this into a dark screen. I'm gonna make this screen dark for y'all, and you will see what I'm saying. Okay, boom. See it? See, now it says untested supply, and as you see, price wicked right into it. It wicked right into that right here. And why did it do that? It did that to get you out. So it did this. It wicked into this. It created the low, which it has to do, and then it wicked everybody out who was buying, who put their stop loss behind this little area that I created. And that's traditional manipulation. So it wicked you out, boom, and then it took off, and it just kept going. And this happens day in and day out. You know what I mean? It's not really no rocket science to it. And we didn't get in down here. We got in here and we're holding. We swing trade, already over here. And we've been holding this trade ever since. So, 194 pips. When I started the video, I think we was at 200. But we created our high for the day. And if you pay attention to the range, it's kind of accurate that this will probably be the end of the move for the day. All right. So it's all good. So I'm gonna end the video here. I just wanted to hop in here, show y'all this GJ trade, show you we still on this MetaTrader 4. We still out here, you know, futures is lit and all that, but we still over here trading this. And if you were in the signals group, you caught this big nasty GJ trade, man. Went crazy. You know, like I said, y'all don't be signing up for the stuff like I tell y'all to. I do have to check to see if anyone signed up for that, but I highly doubt it because y'all be asking me questions and I'm like, y'all already posted it. After I posted where to sign up, people was asking me, where do I sign up? Where do I sign up? So y'all probably don't even know what's going on. But I'll continue to keep posting my trades and showing y'all that the robot works. And for those who don't believe me, I'll just show you the robot version. I'll show you the robot version right now. Let me go down here. Where is it? This is the chart that I used for y'all, right? Let me put the chart back how I had it, so people don't be thinking this is fake either, because people be thinking all kinds of stuff is fake, and you know the nonsense that goes on, right? But I will show you the actual chart.
We have a bullish breakout to the upside on Euro Dollar 1 minute chart.
All right. I'm not trading a 1 minute. I'm just testing something. That's why y'all heard that. Here go the robot version. Okay, you can't fake that. You see the arrows? 1, 2, 3. These little arrows that you see where we entered, it's showing you we entered Monday last week on one position, then we entered Tuesday on another position, and then we entered Wednesday on another position. And that's that. So to cover any losses, sometimes when I'm swing trading, I'll either partially close a trade or I'll just completely outright close the trade to make sure for that day I secure profits. So sometimes when you see these trades and you see them close, like this GJ sell, I had to close that to secure profits. I think that was like a big profit, and it covered the day. So anytime there was a loss, because there will be losses, like see this trade right here, this trade on USD Chef, this was gonna be, I was getting ready to close that, and it was going negative like $60, which means in pip count, it was going negative 6 pips because of the lot size I'm using. So I was getting ready to close it, but see, it's going into profit. So this is just to show you the timestamp that the robot did do this, okay? So the robot did do it based off my strategy. I don't want y'all to think I'm lying, y'all, but this is what you are gonna see, because I like to give y'all clean trades so y'all could see how to take all these entries. You see, oh, this was an entry, this was an entry, this was an entry. There was so many entries. All of these are entries. All these lows was entries when they got tapped. All of them. You know what I mean? And they go to fair value gap. That was another entry. If people would have did the fair value gap trade, because people trade fair value gaps in a funny way, but if you trade them the right way, you still would have got yourself 111 pips. You see what I'm saying? If you got out right here. Me, I see the ADR, and I know that we're past it. So the only real thing that I would suggest someone would do in my situation is start moving these things into profit. See what I'm saying? Move them into profit. So that way, people who take the signals, if we created see the signal popped up right there. That's what y'all just heard. See, so y'all know this is a real signal for the trading group. You just heard it go into the Discord when I did that. And if you don't believe me, I'll do it again. Look, listen. So y'all know that's real, okay? Boom. That's me modifying the trade for the people in the signals. But as you can see, it created a lower low. Now, why did I put it here? I'm risking about 80 pips. It's okay, because guess what? If it taps this, that means it's reversing and we'll catch the sell, and it will still secure about 100 and something pips on the buy, and it will just take it down. You know what I mean? You don't got to be too greedy, but you just got to manage and, know your risk. So that's what I'm doing. So if it taps this because it created a lower low and lower low, and we're at this all-time high area, you just got to risk it.
We have a bullish breakout to the upside on pound dollar 1 minute chart.
You got to risk it sometimes, and that's what we doing. So we already in profit. So either way, if the trade closes and you got the signal, you are in profit. So there's nothing to really worry about. Did I lose a couple pips? Yeah, but I'm not worried about losing a couple pips as long as I'm in profit when the trade closes. If that makes any sense, because we did a 1 to like 20 on this 1 to 10. And we got it. So what the hell am I complaining about? But anyway, it's TGO, man. Invest yourself for somebody else do it. Remember, for the people that's in the mentorship, go vote in the Discord. A lot of y'all didn't show up to the vote, and this is why y'all don't be getting to learn the source, man. I know some of y'all at work and stuff, so I'm gonna give y'all time, but just go make sure y'all vote. I'm in the video here. Y'all be good. Peace.